welcome. Let's make sure that this is on. This recorded last time, but I just want to make sure. We're going to do some chest stuff today, and I'm probably going to do abs because I've been actually having a lot of fun with that. And again, it's new, so it's exciting for me. So I'm going to start off with incline dumbbell press, and then go from there. I kind of want to do like chest and tries, but I don't think I'm going to do Smith machine or anything barbell related today. So I've been doing that a lot lately, and there was a time where I did more dumbbell stuff. So I just want to switch it up. So I'm going to get into that, and then, trying to stick with more dumbbells and like cables today for this. So let's just see how it goes. Another cold day here in Tampa, and I'm fucking freezing. And it is cold as fucking here too. Whew. But I did a set with 45s. I didn't record it. I just wanted to get a feel for it. So I moved up to the 60s, and once again, 6 to 8. We'll see how this set goes, and then we'll go from there. This does not feel right in my hand, but okay, so we can move up. I like how that felt. It was like weird pinch in my skin. But so that was a little uncomfortable. But yeah, so we're gonna move up. Probably do the grab the 70s and see how that goes. Something I like to do sometimes in between sets is just kind of do like these little push-ups off of the bench, just to kind of do something that's not as intense, but it reinforces that motion and adds to the amount of blood flow. Feel free, you don't have to do this. It's just something that I like to do sometimes. Okay, now I'll finish resting, and then we'll just get into, I think I said the 70s, so we'll do this, grab the 70s in a second. Okay. I think that this will be the weight that we're going to do the working sets with. But again, we will see. If I can only get to 6, then we're gonna stick with this. If I can get 8, then I'm probably gonna do another jump. However, this set and the one before it, if that's the case, then I will kind of count those. Okay, so let's grab the 75s. This one will count, but now we'll do the 75s for, well, at least 2 more sets. We'll move on to the next thing. I just realized that I forgot to move the bench back up. So, since it's still down here, I'll do another set of these. But, I was wondering, that last one kind of felt a little bit different. And it's because I did not move the bench back up from doing this, because I did lower the bench 1 notch so that I could do this. All right, I have the 75s, and I adjusted the bench, so we will just get into it. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll do 1 or 2 more sets of that, and we move on. Whew. Okay, this is what should be the last set of this, so. Okay, let's move on to something else. So my ADHD got the best of me in the decision-making process, and I saw this thing. And on Christmas Day, when I went to the other crunch, they had something like this that I did just because everything was pretty much taken. So, and I liked it. So we're gonna do this, more upper chest stuff. This time with a machine, so I don't have to focus so much on the weight, keeping it centered and balanced. I can just kind of push. In full transparency, I did already try with the single 45 on each side. Did do a couple reps, not like a whole set or anything, but I just threw the 25s on too. So we're gonna see how this goes, and then go from there. I will say the hand placement on this one does feel a little strange. Okay, yeah, so we could do that too many times. So we'll add some more weight. I'll probably just go to another 45. And that'll be the working weight. I'll do 3 sets. Okay, put on 2 45s, possibly overly ambitious, but we will see. And when I say overly ambitious, normally it's in regards to my shoulders, not so much my chest. Though you can be overly ambitious and just by going for something that you might not be able to hit, but. In the context I'm using it, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, we're gonna stick with this. That felt decently challenging, but not too challenging. And I really had to fight for that 8th one. So I could push it more, but I'm okay with this. Okay. See, woo. Yeah, we could stick here. I want to do 1 more set of that, and then I kind of am feeling something cable related. Because I want less weight, but I want to feel the tension and really get the stretch. So that is the game plan as of this moment. I don't know if this is Rihanna, I think it is, but she wants to feel like she's the only girl in the world. But how many girls in the world make the guy feel like he's the only guy in the world? Not a lot. They are out there, fellas. You just gotta stop wasting your time on the ones that don't act like that. Alrighty then, last set. Ooh. Okay, we can move on. Woo! Okay, so cables were unavailable. We have a machine taken up by a backpack. And yeah, so we landed at this Tech Fly thing, which I'm not disappointed about. As you know, me and this guy have become quite friendly, so. Oh. Okay, I didn't want to do that much, but we were kind of feeling it out, and I just wanted to finish it. But we're going to move up the weight just so we can bring the reps down. But so far, that's feeling good. Now the cable machine that I wanted is available, but I would be a fool to give up this right now. So we shall continue with this. And if it's meant to be, it'll still be open when I need it. Oh God. Okay. Woo. So probably doing 2 more sets of that, and then we're gonna right on over there. Alrighty then, let's just get into 2. Again, try to keep your butt far back, and then your shoulder blades against this, kind of like if you're gonna do a bench and have like a slight arch. Because like if you're coming all the way up here and grunting it, you're using more front delts at that point. So we're trying to minimize that. Oh. Okay. Woo. That was more reps than I thought I was going to get. So, guys, I think we're going to move the weight up some more. Woo. Especially at the end. I just really tried to focus. Sometimes it may look a little silly, but sometimes closing your eyes does help because you limit external stimulus. So, you know, they say, like if you, people that might be blind or deaf or really have any sort of deprivation of one of the senses, it will heighten all the other ones. So you close your eyes and you can really think and focus, and it really becomes meditative at that point. But yeah, that was good. I actually might do 2 more. I don't know if I originally planned on doing 2 more, but as of right now, I'm thinking 2 more. Because that was pretty solid, and I'm feeling inflated, like our economy. Alrighty then. I keep saying that now. And that is from Ace Ventura, if you don't already know. And if you don't already know, I feel bad for you. You gotta go watch those movies. When Nature Calls and Pet Detective, I do think When Nature Calls is funnier. But they are a must for any fan of Jim Carrey. Okay. Yep, one more. Ooh, that is, roasting me like a rotisserie chicken. Ooh, 24 grams each. I can't even move them. Oh, I guess I can. I can't feel it, I can. I'm just rambling. Using this rest period as an opportunity to get some more water. Alrighty, last one of these, and then I don't see the bag there anymore, so we're going right there. Okay. Oh my God. Woo. Let's move on to that thing. So real quick, if you want a decent way to work out your upper chest using this, you can do both sides and do like flies that way. Or you could put it here, do one arm. Basically, you want to bring this arm, and you're not using your bicep with this. And it's kind of, I've done this with a free weight, but you are gonna come up and over, and just by doing that, up and over, you can feel it start to work your upper chest. And you can just rep this out. You can rep it out. Ooh. But yeah, this is one of my favorite motions for upper chest. Either this or a dumbbell. This provides more constant tension. Let's see if I step forward a little bit more. Yeah, I can get a little bit more activation there. But yeah, I'm gonna do the other side just to even it out. But that is something that you can try if you are also feeling possibly overly ambitious, but do not give a fuck. So I've done this before, nothing new, but I'm doing this for more like I want more of a decline. So it's just really like punching forward and down, or like forward is in the sense of like in front of my chest, but down. Okay, we'll go up and wait because that was pretty easy. I try to be careful with shit like this because it's easy for me to get some crunchy shoulders, like Vlasic pickles. The tastiest crunch I've ever heard. Whew. It's inevitable. That's gonna happen with these tops, but we went up to the 27. Okay, so that was harder, but I still can do a decent amount, so that did feel pretty good. Gonna bump the weight up one, and I'm thinking 2 sets, maybe 3 of that. and then we'll move on to the next thing. And then soon we're going to do some abs. So chest pump will probably be gone by then, but hey, fuck it. It is what it is. I just realized I haven't even touched triceps. So triceps, we'll do at least 2 tricep exercises, and then we'll do abs. It might just be push downs, but we will see. All right. I like look down so I can see where I'm standing. Okay. Yeah, one more of that, because that was an effective weight. What was that at? 30. So, one more of that, move on to triceps. I was today years old when I realized that these were at different fucking heights. So, whoops. But, whatever. Alright, let's just get into it. Okay. We can move on. Finger guns. Okay. So we made it to the push downs. I might move this, but because it's a little close, there's a pole right there. But anyhow, made it to the push downs, got my the triangle thing. I don't even know. If you know what this is called, leave a comment, because I have no idea what to call this thing. But doing 77 pounds, it's more weight than I would normally start with for the contraction. But I just did like a rep. Someone left it at like 88, and that wasn't too bad. So I'm thinking this would be good for the balance between resistance and like weight and control. So let's just see how it goes, and we can always adjust. Nothing is set in stone. Okay, we're feeling strong today. Maybe it's because I didn't bench, but yeah, we'll move up the weight because that wasn't too terrible. So up the weight, do another set. And you know what, Brotato Chips, you were supposed to remind me about overhead. So, woohoo. Again, want to keep elbows in. Okay, so give ourselves a short break, and then we'll just go into the regular push downs. All right, let's just get into it. Yeah, see, that's a lot just for a regular push down. So I couldn't really get the full contraction. Oh man. Yeah. We're gonna have to bump that up to really get what we're wanting. That was tough, but really want to get that full contraction at the end. Or maybe I could do this and then I could do some lighter sets. So let's just do that. We'll stick with this. 2 more of these. And then I'll lower the weight way down. Probably by 30%. And then contract and hold. I might grab the rope for that. That's the move. Okay. Ooh. Oh God. Whew. I actually did better on that one than I thought I would. I was able to squeeze, so I kind of don't want to do that many sets. Whew. Once it's too heavy, and you're focusing triceps, if it's too heavy, you'll start to like come forward, and then you'll use more shoulders, which is what I'm trying to avoid. But you can full on well do push downs that way. Just know that you're bringing more shoulders into the equation. So enough dilly-dallying, let's get back to it. Okay. Woo. Okay. So one thing I have seen people do when they do overhead is they'll grab the weight and then they'll push, but as they push, their body moves back. You're using your triceps, but moving your body back kind of defeats the purpose a little bit. You're trying to move the weight forward, not your body backwards. So try to keep it stable and stationary as possible when you're doing that. Lock in that position, let your triceps do all the work. If your body is moving back, you need to lower the weight, which you don't have to post videos online, but it can be helpful for you to like at least record some stuff. You know, if you want to take the shit seriously, record it so you can see how your form is, and then like you learn new shit from people online. I would say 98% of what I've learned came from online. Like last year I took the NASM course and passed my exam to be a trainer. I don't work as a trainer, but most of my knowledge came from content creators online. And not all of it is like golden information, but you collect all this information and then you notice like the same themes throughout. So if you keep hearing the same thing from all these different people, there might be some merit to that. And yeah, and as you learn, you can kind of document your own growth and like say like, oh man, I noticed that I was kind of moving this way on that lift, or oh, I know I'm swaying. And it's just helpful to see that, because like when you're in it, you don't really notice it, but the camera never lies. Okay, so I halved the weight, and I'm just gonna do this until I just can't. And just burn it out. With squeezes at the end, I want to hold it. And yes, angle matters. Okay. All right, I think it's time to do some kettlebell walks. So we're gonna go over there and lay this to rest. So real quick, just to give y'all something to reference. And then okay. Woo. Oh, this one just fucking hurts. And I zoomed out. But anyhow. Okay. So, there we go. Gonna get good tips with these. But yeah, so now we can move on to abs, which again, a ton of people here are probably not going to record. I promise you I am doing them. But yeah, afterwards we might pop next door. Maybe I'll still have some of this, but we'll see. And yeah, that's the game plan. Okay, I know that all we did for abs was the kettlebell walks. I just did, I did like an 80-pound one, and then that was a little too heavy. So I went there and back with the 80 with each side, bumped it down to one of the ones I did yesterday that was in the 60s, and then I did that each side 3 times, down and back. And now I've come over here, where I will be in about 2.5 hours because I work tonight. But yeah, a little bit of the faded pump, but we'll go look at it anyway. Fuck it, who cares? Yeah, so let's just see what we got. Put this here. Stand close to it just so yeah. Yeah, it's not doesn't feel as big as it was before, but hey, that doesn't mean it's not good. I think you see the danger for yourself or for anybody else, right? I think it's pretty good, despite even fading. Yeah, that's what we want to see. I really need a posing coach. But I'm a broke ass bitch. So, yeah, so. I think you're like, well, dude, if this happens, what do I do, Not bad. So, some people ask me whether or not I will compete one day, and I think I might. I don't know how many bodybuilders have come from where I've come from, being overweight, having some loose skin and stretch marks, but and also not taking any sort of PEDs, but we'll see. I'm not saying every bodybuilder takes PEDs. There are natural leagues and like natural competitions, but we'll see. Right now I'm just kind of enjoying it. Cool idea, if I could do that, maybe inspire somebody else, that doesn't think it's possible for them. But yeah, right now we're just working on getting stronger and also trying to lose. Oh, that's not so bad. I had it the other day, trying to lose body fat. But yeah, so we'll see where things go. You know what? Wouldn't that be a cool underdog story? And I'm a fan of those. So, yeah, if you enjoyed this workout, thanks for watching. I enjoyed having y'all with me. Again, y'all keep me going. So, again, thank you to I think I have like 44 subscribers now, which is, again, pretty awesome. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. You know, I'm just glad if I'm able to help y'all out. You know, that makes me happy. So if you like the video, give it a like, comment, whatever, help the algorithm. And yeah, so remember, stay beautiful and you are loved. I'll see you in the next one.